apparently, while Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt were making the Smashing Machine film for A24, directed by one of the Safdie brothers, which is based off of a true story about a fighter who is also a drug addict, they apparently pitched the idea of this crime thriller that takes place in Hawaii to Martin Scorsese. They want him to direct this movie. I'm going to read the official deadline description of what the movie is, because I am not going to remember it in the short amount of time I have here to talk to you people, and I don't want to bore you. It's to be written by Nick Bilton. The film focuses on a turbulent time in the island paradise when an aspiring mob boss battled rival crime factions to wrest control of the underworld of the Hawaiian Islands. It was a bloody battle, the kind of terrain Scorsese covered in both Goodfellas and The Departed. In 1960s and 70s Hawaii, this formidable and charismatic mob boss rises to build the island's most powerful criminal empire, waging a brutal war against mainland corporations and rival syndicates while fighting to preserve his ancestral land. It's based on the untold true story of a man who fought to preserve his homeland through a ruthless quest for absolute power, igniting the last great American mob saga where the war for cultural survival takes place in the unlikeliest of places, paradise. Now, on one hand, yes, another crime thriller from Martin Scorsese. We've seen it before. We're going to continue to see it until the day Martin Scorsese dies. He loves his mob crime dramas. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He is the master at it. And we're going to get to see one in Hawaii now, which is probably nice for him because he's always filming in like the gritty gutters of like New York or LA, and now he's gonna get to film a movie in shorts and sandals. So to him, it might just be like, yeah, I'll go. It's essentially like I'm on vacation while I'm getting to do the same thing that I love, filming movies. But the thing that really impresses me here is that Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt went to pitch this to Martin Scorsese and got him excited and got Leonardo Dicaprio excited. I don't know about you, but I never thought I was gonna see The Rock and Leonardo DiCaprio in a movie ever in my life, because The Rock is very much an action star. He's a charismatic movie star in blockbuster movies. He is franchise Viagra. He made the Fast and Furious better. He rebooted the Jumanji franchise to great success. He is just a really fun, bombastic action hero, and I never really thought I would see the day where he would go into something as serious as a Martin Scorsese film, but that's what excites me. Say what you will about The Rock, I'm a big Rock fan, but as of late, he hasn't been doing too great at the box office. His Black Adam film kind of flopped. His Jungle Cruise film kind of flopped, which he also starred in with Emily Blunt. Then there was all of that bad publicity around him because of the fact that he was doing weird things on set that somebody leaked to news articles, where he would refuse to go to the bathroom and waste time on set, so instead he would pee in a bottle and give it to his assistant to throw out. Now that's disgusting, sure, but at the same time, all those same people that complained about it still said, like, yeah, he's still the nicest person in the world, but the dude's handing people warm piss bottles to throw out, and it's weird. And on top of that, apparently he's always late to set because he chooses to work out in the morning, get his pump in so that he's as big and as swole as he can be prior to them rolling cameras. And it's just like wasting money because everyone's on set waiting for him to show up, and he's showing up hours late just to be in peak performance. And again, they're just throwing money out the window, paying all these people to be here, and he's not even showing up on time, and that's not very professional. And I'll tell you what, a lot of directors that get their big break at making a blockbuster film working with Dwayne Johnson will just eat their words and sit there and deal with it because he's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But you know who's not going to deal with that? Martin fucking Scorsese is not going to deal with that. He's going to look at Dwayne Johnson and be like, you are beneath me? You are lucky I'm getting to direct a film with you? You are lucky I'm putting you in my film even though you pitched it to me, and you're going to show up on time or you're not going to be here at all. And I think that The Rock knows that, and he's looking at this like an opportunity to course correct. He's been viewed as this action star in the early 2000s to mid 2000s, but that's starting to die out where people are not showing up the way they used to for him because he's just giving us the same shtick. He's the same character in Jungle Cruise as he is in Fast and Furious, as he is in Black Adam, as he is in every other film he's been in. He's the same character in all of those, just like the way he's the same character in Jumanji. He plays the same exact character arc, and it's time for him to do something serious and show the world that he could be more than just a comedic action star. He can give us a gritty, Oscar-worthy performance in this Hawaiian crime boss, which probably means a lot to him because that is where he comes from. That is his ancestral home, and he loves it there, and he's doing it justice by trying to be in this movie and portray somebody that wanted to fight for their land. So I could see him really giving his all, his whole heart to this film, and that's definitely what Martin Scorsese is going to want out of him. And I just love this direction that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's going in because I always knew he had it in him to give a performance like this, and every time I watch one of these new B-level movies he comes out with, I'm like, come on, man, like, branch out and do something new. And this is that opportunity. And the fact that Emily Blunt is behind him, wanting to do it with him, shows that she believes in it too. And she is an Oscar-nominated actress who loves working with The Rock, so she clearly sees the potential in him as well. And I am so excited for this film. And you should be too.